You know, your life is not falling apart, it's falling together. Maybe your time has come to step fully into your Dharma, into your power, into service, into being that what God imagined you to be. And this preparation period is very essential and necessary. It is sort of removing everything that's hindering your true path, and especially it's cleansing your system from any programming of how things should be and what is good and what is valuable and important to you. So being with yourself and listening to the guidance from within, from God, becomes very, very important, I would say crucial. um, why? Because the old ways are not working anymore, and this message is not for anyone, not for everyone. So if you're listening, know that, well, there is no coincidence here, I believe, and maybe we are on the same wavelengths and you are meant to hear this. um, mm, mm. So your time has come, your time to bloom has come, and maybe you are just growing roots into yourself to be able to rely onto your true self rather than the world and your labels. And maybe your time to bloom and shine and share your gift and step into your Dharma has come. So see what's for you, what resonates, whether it is time of reestablishing of position and power, who is in charge, being in service to God rather than small self, um, and serving the whole. That change of the position is very important, and you may experience, or some part of you, especially the small self, may experience a lot of resistance letting go the comfort or the known ways of doing things, habits, the known ways of being. For example, the ways you were making money or the ways you were building relationships and friendships may not be working for you anymore. And sort of life is organized in this way for you, so you can just sit and be and find your worth in the unlimited, in the formless, in the timelessness. Find your worth beyond needing to find the worth. Find your strength in God's obedience, obedience to God, obedience, abiding in the self, in the true self. Find the real, infinite, true abundance within, in the source of your being, in that higher power that created everything. Find love and connection and confidence through your connection to higher power within your true being. So this period of sitting and just being, it is very, very important. So don't allow your mind to hinder your progress and process with doubts. Don't allow others that are not on the same path that their time may not have come yet. Maybe it won't. We don't know. Don't allow others because everyone has their own unique path. Not only to awakening in freedom, but also unique destiny, unique gift, unique way of expression, unique service that God will channel through your body mind. So your path is not like anyone else's. Therefore, you need to learn to place all of your confidence, like place all bets on your connection to source, to God, and for that, sitting in silence and actively using your body mind to connect and reunite with your creator, to realize yourself as being one with the source, that sitting, that being, that emptying out is very, very productive. It's very, very essential. It's life-giving, and it will pay off more than your mind can imagine. Because true treasures are not in this world. We may not seek, must not seek treasures and fruits of our work in this world, for this world can give us nothing. This world is nothing in itself, and it is our own self. It is the self. It is God too. It is God. It's all one. But the things you experience or want to create, they need to be created from within. They need to come forth. They need to be discovered inside. There is no other way. And you cannot create this power within you, cannot come forth if you constantly look out onto the world looking for assurance, confirmation, guidance, love, money, fame, recognition. If you're always on a lookout, waiting that the world will give you your true self, you will never ever find. You will never find everlasting peace. You will never find true meaning. You will never find contentment. You will never find happiness. And you will never find true love if your starting position is on the lookout and being immersed into manifest appearances. The true creation begins when you stop and turn within. So the mind is reunited with true self, with God, and in that spacious oneness, overflow and outpouring, God, true self, begins to create the reality, that which cannot be taken away then from you, because you created it within. If you found the kingdom of heaven within, it cannot be taken away from you. If you have found peace within, no appearance person can take it away from you. For this is the law. This is the law. This world is just a reversed reflection of the God's laws. This world has no meaning in itself, and everything that we see here is a wonderful dream. But the way we see it, and the way what we see, it all depends on our union and connection with the self, with Creator, with God. And so the way you speak, act, think reflects or what you take yourself to be. So, what your mind takes yourself to be, that's the thoughts you're thinking. So, back again. You experience period of gestation, of reorganization, of just needing to sit, do that, sit, and don't force any events to happen. Don't force yourself to work, date, go out if that's not happening naturally. Now, the other people, I feel, those who are ready to answer the call and step into the mission of their Dharma, they're sharing their what God has to say through them. These people must not hesitate and postpone their role in resurrection of the world, their role in transferring, shining forth that light of God within them. These people must overcome the old habits and ways of doing things and start doing things according to what God says to them. So again, alignment is the most important. So, and these people need to constantly be aware that they don't slip into the selfishness, into the fear, into needing something for themselves, some kind of profit, or having some kind of hidden agenda, because once that happens, the process of creation stops. Being postponed. God. Sorry, there is a mosquito. True self can wait forever, for it doesn't have a timeline. There is no time for true self. It all happens simultaneously, and we can create our own dreams to walk around and have detours for ever and ever, for lifetimes, and we can keep postponing real life, the reality, that which truly will bring us joy and fulfillment. And so that's the way of the master to. So the stage of sitting and readjusting, it's necessary stage, and the next stage is leaving that, and in leaving that also sharing the truth and gifts might happen. Most likely you're called to do that if you're listening to this in your own way, and there is no particular way that you just need to follow the guidance moment by moment, what it is for you and what's your way of expressing God's light in this world. And know that, yeah, as I said, the mind will hinder or try to hinder, but that is just, we can see it as a helper to strengthen our knowing, strengthen our absolute knowing in our true self, that we are formless, we are light, we are God, and we are creator, and we are one with the creator. So we are love, and always love, and it can go on and more, but there is truly no definition. It's just a approximate pointers to what that is. It really must be experienced in the direct, in being that. So the mind is just helps us, because mind is also the self. So everything is the self. So even when something appears as a hindrance or detour or something other than God, it's all God. And that this is not, you can't just hear me say it and like, oh, Anna said always God. But no. That's a secret, and that you must find out and discover for your own self and keep revealing it through your knowing in your experience. Once you may encounter challenging things and you are like, okay, so why do I think still that this is challenging? What in me doesn't trust or allow the oneness that there is, that's all one? And what places judgments? So judgment is that which creates separation. What places judgments onto this event or person? And then if we inquire deeply, we find that every judgment comes from an idea that you are the body, and that is a lie, and that means you are not being honest. You're not being honest about who you are, and all dishonesty leads to conflict and separation. So honesty, authenticity leads to peace, leads to oneness and union, and which is always love. So your life is falling together. Actually, it is just things that are not real falling away, and let things that wanna fall. Don't hold on to anything, and don't make a sacrificial story about it. Be grateful, be grateful, be grateful. Speak truth. I am love, I am abundance, I am whole, I am love, I am life, I am. Speak truth, think truth, and place all your trust on your connection with higher power, and